Alright, this is behind the Styrene episode of the build for our 1950 Chevy Stepside AMT. A lot of fun with this build. 2002 release. Alright, like Dr. Cranky has told all of you, and I can vouch for him, it's absolute truth. This truck is an absolutely amazing kit. And when you get into it, what I've found is no matter what way you want to go with it, it allows you to just open up and explore all the creative possibilities that you can come up with. I went with a street machine full custom version, and I actually dropped a big block 454 Chevy engine out of the SS19 Chevelle kit from the Revell monogram kit into the engine bay, which turned this into a SS454 limited edition 1950 Chevy Stepside, which I don't think I've ever seen one before. So that's, that was my take on it. And the model just totally amazed me, and I fell in love with it. And I will definitely be building as many more as I can get my hands on in the future, and just doing different themes with them. It's just a wonderful model all the way around. So I highly recommend anybody out there to get it and build it and have fun with it. The name of this project is Super Bad. 1950 Chevy Stepside Street Machine Super Bad. On the paint we got Rust-Oleum, which is it's about 3 coats of thin layered Rust-Oleum yellow. The Painter's Touch one. It's also got 3 coats of clear, very thin coats of clear that's been hand rubbed and polished to a high gloss shine. The interior is as a hybrid mix, butternut cream, and it's just a wonderful model all the way around. See if we can spin it around here a little bit. Some of the body modifications I've done, Dr. Cranky did a clinic on the how-to suspensions. On my suspension, I kind of went a little bit more elaborate and did a fully scratch-built suspension, which I'll try to show you here if I can. The slideshow is going to be a lot more detailed. But basically, you got disc brakes, 4 disc brakes with brake lines running from each rotor to the master cylinder. Scratch built rear end. I got a C-notch frame with the transaxles. I used toothpicks for the axles and the rear end. I painted them red. And it's got the fuel cell with the fuel lines. I would definitely check out the slideshow in the future if you want to check out this suspension. Front suspension is independent front suspension with dual coilover shocks. The springs are actually metal springs. And there again, you got your brake lines, your fuel lines, everything wired up under there. Just a really, really elaborate, extreme suspension set up for this ride. This engine here, I didn't glue this cab down just for the reason of taking this off and showing you guys, because like Dr. Cranky, sometimes I don't glue certain things so I can actually take them off and get better views of it. Oh, I want one of our wheels, which is cool. All right, we got the 454 big block sitting right there. Came out of the 1970 Chevelle 3-in-1. We got the Moroso chrome valve covers, red spark plug wires, linkage, fuel lines ran. We've got it fully plumbed with a custom radiator hoses. I actually put top fuel dragster zoomy headers on this car, which is just absolutely awesome. I mean, this thing would just blow your eardrums out if it was real, you know? Okay, the scoop here came off of an AMT. It was either a 53, 54, or 56 Ford STEPSIDE. It's one of those old vintage kits. But it's a, I don't want to say Mr. Gasket, it says on the top there. I can't remember if you see it or not. But just go ahead and turning it on its side so you can get a really good look at the underbelly of this beast. A lot of intricate detail and a lot of time, guys. But the overall project was mind-blowing, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. This kind of suspension here, if you were going to go with it, I would just say take your time, piece by piece, and get it in best you can. It does take time to get something like this built and put together. But if you got your vision, I knew I wanted to drop a big block 454 SS in a limited edition truck. That was like the theme. And then when I went to the suspension, I was just like, I've got to get this thing down in the weeds. And so I just totally scratch built the suspension, and this is what I came up with. To me, building is a journey, it's an adventure, and I never know exactly where it's going to lead, but I know when it's over with, I look back and sometimes I can't believe, where I came, what I came up with. But this was just an awesome build, very enjoyable truck. I would definitely be building many more in the future.